League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Indianapolis Indians. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cody Ponce gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled.
Digging in next, Eddie James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Come on, slide.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
And another throw over. And the runner back. Another throw over and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, you got it. No one bet.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Next up is Taylor Gusher. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Hey, speed up the drive.
The 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So now here is Landon Corona looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next to hit is Eddie James. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch on.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
The 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
All right, round it here. Round it.
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And now in the box, Patrick Wisdom, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball right side. He'll get it to the pitcher, covering a terrific play as the side is retired. Another Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So stepping in is Eddie James. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Next, it'll be Eddie James. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for your Indianapolis Indians.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there are two away now. So now into the box is O'Neill Cruz. Singled last time up. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Now to the plate, here is Eddie James. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the AB now. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So next to hit is Cal Mitchell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Way to break through right here. RBI base hit in the 9th inning. I know it's the first run, but you don't want to get shut out any day of the week. Now maybe this offense gets rolling.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Iowa Cubs posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Zach Davies wins his 3rd of the season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Iowa Cubs and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Quinn Priester, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
So next to bat will be Eddie James. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Into the box, Eddie James grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set, here it comes. Pitch out.
Ball one, no
Nothing
strike.
doing.
Yeah, we need you right here. One time.
Now the 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit in the air out to center field. Goodwin gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits.
One time, right here.
So here is Eddie James. Flew out last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits. That brings up Will Craig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A pause and the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
Wait for your pitch.
Now at the plate is Eddie James. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Here we go now. Come on.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1 on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. Next to hit, Brian Goodwin. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now is O'Neill Cruz. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to second. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Indianapolis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Iowa, number 69, Eddie James.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Alejandro Zepeda is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Three.
Talking with Cliff Floyd, and Cliff, when you're in AAA, those pitchers are making fewer mistakes and they've got a better read on you. You have to be on your toes as a hitter.
No, you do. And you know what? They come to get you. They know you're the big prospect, and if they can get you out, guess what? You know, they get the call, right? So that was my job, just understanding what they was trying to do to me. I was struggling, but when you deal with adversity there.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for your Iowa Cubs, number 69, Eddie.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Go hard, go hard!
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The left field.
Behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. James, a runner at second with one away. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One hit, one left. 5 innings complete. Indianapolis is out in front, 2-0. Rex Brothers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
That's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Iowa Cubs win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Adam Morgan gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Pedro Strop closes the door for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Indianapolis Indians and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Eddie James, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping up is Dave Rosa. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
He's set and the pitch. Blake Sable is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, roll up here now.
Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first, a double play. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in, wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Now a swinging bunt. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, O'Neill Cruz. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to bat, Cal Mitchell. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Troy Stokes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. Iowa leads it 5-0. So here now's the pitcher, Eddie James.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
You got it. Go to.
Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third.
Side.
The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing.
Digging in will be Joe Hudson as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next to stand in is Phillip Evans, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And that's in there, base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. James is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next, it'll be Dave Rosa. He singled first time up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The I-Cubs are out in front, 5-0. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Blake Sable. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
O'Neill Cruz swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Stepping in once again is Eddie James. He doubled his last time up.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the 3rd base coach, you cannot make the 1st or 3rd out at 3rd, especially when you had a double in bad.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Troy Stokes. And a high strike there, 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And here's a Fastball looked at, strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Joe Hudson.
Now batting, number
As he
70.
lifts it in the air to right field. Corona is there, 2 down. And now here is Phillip Evans, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-1.
Ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 7-0. Now to the plate, Miguel Yajure. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go, Dave Rosa. Struck out at his last trip to the plate.
1-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Dave Rosa sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Blake Sable. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. In for strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Fouled off.
Come on now. Here we go.
Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number. Now into the box, Brian Goodwin, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Oniel Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now it'll be Cal Mitchell. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The I-Cubs are out in front, 7-0. At the plate now is Eddie James. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right eye.
Striding in is Joe Hudson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Throw won't get him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Dave Rosa is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and he's safe.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Row here. That base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in there.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start to another notch in the win column.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Cubs with their 80th win to pace the division. Eddie James earns win number 7 on the season. Cody Bolton permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Blizak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez.